What's good, y'all? Welcome to an episode of Buzz Boys. I apologize for not covering the game last night, man. I was just too busy. I was watching the game on my phone while I was literally like driving on the highway. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's not safe. But yeah, I just wasn't even able to make it home and actually make a video. But we all saw what happened. LaMelo getting re-injured, which is at this point in my eyes bigger than the game when we have another game tomorrow. We lost to the Pacers. Yeah, not really shit else to talk about. We lost to the Pacers. It sucks. LaMelo Ball is the bigger issue. So I'm just gonna make this video about that. Instead of the recap versus the Pacers. Basically, LaMelo Ball's going out of bounds. He tried to save it, or I think he just momentum just took him out of bounds, and he ended up stepping on a fan's foot courtside. And I see a lot of people getting on the fan like, "Oh, why didn't you put your arms out?" The fan did. The fan did that. Fucking AirPod case. The fan did that. It just LaMelo stepped on his ankle. Like, what the fuck is the fan supposed to do? So like, I know people get on the fan, bro. The fan's sitting in his fucking seat, bro. It's not the fans' fault. If anything, it's just the NBA and courtside seats need to be moved back. I think it should be on like some college shit. Like, when they did the national tournament, it's like the court is kind of on a stage a little bit, and everybody, like, the courtside seats are just like a little bit below. I think that could be good, possibly. Because I don't think we see anything like that happen in college, in the tournament. Even like last week, Meek Mill is sitting there with his fucking legs out, and he trips a fucking referee. So it's just like, all right, bruh, is this becoming a problem? So I don't know. I think that's something that the NBA could definitely look at as far as like just doing something different with the courtside seats, because you can't have players getting injured stepping on fans' feet, bro. Like, come on. But yeah, I'm not gonna blame the fan. It was just a freak accident, man, which is kind of all LaMelo's injuries have been. Just freak accidents, and it sucks. This is literally his first home game back from the same injury. But the biggest, most important thing, he had x-rays earlier today, and they came back negative. So, no fractures, no breaks, no ligament tears, no, like, it's good, came back negative. So basically, he sprained it again. And that's really about it. So yeah, that's what we're dealing with. The first time he sprained his ankle, he missed the first 13 games. So you can probably expect him to miss around 20. Now, there is different grades of sprains. You got grade 1 sprain, grade 2, grade 3. Like, I think his, obviously, the first one he had was the worst one. That's why he was out longer than Terry. He was out longer than Dennis Smith Jr., and they got hurt after he did. So it just depends on the level of the sprain. But I think we're just gonna be super cautious because he came back a little bit early. Once Dennis went down. Oh my God, I'm sorry, y'all. I had a 5 o'clock alarm. But he came back early because of Dennis Smith Jr. getting hurt the second time. So LaMelo, came back like probably just not too early, but probably a game or two early. And I'm not gonna say that's to blame for him what happened, because he stepped on a fan's foot. He was gonna sprain his ankle if he was gonna sprain his ankle anyway. But it sucks. At this point, man, it might just be time to just go ahead and tear this bitch down. It's something that I've been talking about for the last few weeks now. At this point, we're 4-12. We got a hard schedule coming up, and it's not getting any fucking easier, bro. It's not getting any easier. Our next 10 games, we got the Cleveland Cavaliers, the Wizards, the 76ers, the Timberwolves, the Celtics, the Wizards again, the Bucks, the Clippers, the Nets, the Knicks. The Cavs, come on. The Wizards, we've already lost to this team with no Bradley Beal. Now Bradley Beal is going to be playing. 76ers, they've whooped our ass for like the past 6 years straight. Timberwolves, Rudy Gobert, and Karl-Anthony Towns in the post. Celtics, come on. Wizards, again. Bucks, you know, we beaten the Bucks in recent years, but like without LaMelo, without Gordon, no Dennis Smith Jr. You know, Dennis Smith Jr. is probably gonna be back by then, but it's just like, you know, this team is decimated. Um, we could easily go 2-8 in this 10-game stretch, 0-10. I mean, you know, we got fight. We'll probably fuck around and beat the Wizards once. Maybe fuck around, beat the Celtics or the Cavs or the Bucks or on some shit like that. Probably the Clippers or the Nets. We'll probably fuck around and beat the Clippers because they're probably gonna be resting on some bullshit, load management. You know, we might fuck around and beat the Nets or something. But you know, it's getting ugly, and I'm about to actually make another video because some news came out today that we're possibly trading, you know, possibly open to trade in PJ Washington. So now all I'm seeing on my Twitter is just mock trades and all kinds of stuff. So I'm actually gonna make another video about that. Try to give y'all two things in one day today because I know I slacked yesterday. Yeah, hold on, I got a customer coming in. Peace.